twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Is it too late now to say sorry?
All of your music and entertainment news.
I made that famous.
What's pop in culture?
It's What's Poppin' Culture. I'm your host, Erica.
And I am co-pilot, the side guy, Ty Nino.
Where were you? What just took? I mean, literally, like you had to think about it.
Listen, you just sit there and talk. I have to press buttons and stuff at the same time. Plus, I don't remember my name all the time.
I do a lot of work. Okay?
I really don't remember my name sometimes.
I Snapchat during the whole show, so that in itself is just half the battle right there.
Most definitely.
All right, so I feel like I'm ready. DJ D2, you wanna talk about this because there's nobody in this room that's a bigger Heat fan than you. Okay,
that's true.
So let's first, for anybody living under a rock, let's discuss.
You're not the only Heat fan in here.
Excuse you?
I thought you were a San Antonio Spurs fan.
What?
He's an Orlando Magic fan,
yes.
even worse.
Chill. What's wrong with that?
Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
Still Florida. Let me live. Just let me live.
Right. Okay, so Dwayne Wade, who has been with the team for 13 years.
His whole career.
Our superstar, D. Wade. I mean, literally, we renamed Dade County. It's been Wade County.
And it's still Wade County.
No, it's not.
He brought y'all 3 championship wins.
He was the most iconic player in sports history down South Florida. I mean, we got to admit that. Now,
Okay.
you know, it turned ugly. I mean, it should have been cleaned out years ago.
Absolutely.
You know, but.
Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know what happened, Dwayne Wade has decided to leave. He, just like his traitor best butt buddy over there, is going home.
Exactly, he's going home.
Right, whatever.
So, just like he spent 13 years here, he spent even more of that time in Chicago.
But
he grew up there.
But you know that at the end of the season, his home was Miami. Until he went to the banana boat with LeBron,
right,
then he came back, and now he wants to go home to Chicago.
LeBron was like, "Listen,
yeah,
what you need to do.
We'll go for the land, but you're not going to win one because of Rondo and this other cat,
Jimmy Butler.
I don't know if the three of them could play together.
Right.
The team is pretty.
I don't hate on Wade at all for leaving and going home. In fact, if you're going to go anywhere, I'm glad it was there, right? But at the same exact time, this is the man that said, "I'm a Heat lifer." He couldn't have said that more times.
Listen, he's still a Heat lifer, like in the Heat record books. It's going to be a while before anyone reaches him in points, assists, games played. Like he is a lifer.
But the fact is, he's not contributing anymore. And if you saw Whiteside's post, which
The
actually,
SpongeBob.
what's happening right now? Because really, I feel like everybody was shocked by this. I understand he's taken pay cuts every time he's been a free agent.
But you got to sacrifice something to win, right? You got to win.
But hasn't he been sacrificing for the past 13 years?
To win.
Yeah.
Right, to win. And now if they can't win, that's the player's fault.
Now he needs the money.
I mean, now he wants to get paid, but now they're trying to build a championship team. So it's like...
Well, honestly, the only part that I'm understanding about is this maybe 1 or 2 of his last seasons coming up. And if you're never going to make big bucks... Right? I mean, this is his last chance, if you will, last 1 or 2 chances to make some decent bank. And that's exactly what Chicago Bulls have done for him.
His socks stance are like the NBA, official socks of the NBA. All his marketing, he doesn't need the money. He wants to feel like he's been appreciated.
Absolutely.
That's all it is. And it's a sentimental thing, just like LeBron.
Okay.
Maybe Dwayne, we talked about this earlier, but maybe he's doing y'all the Kobe favor. Instead of leaving the Miami Heat in the position that Kobe left the Lakers.
Because the Lakers been bad for years because of Kobe.
Never paid what Dwayne was requesting. Never, right?
Well,
we don't have it in the cap.
We didn't have it.
Right. So, that wasn't even an option.
It was because obviously what his biggest argument was, what money were you guys going to put together for Kevin Durant if he came in?
Exactly.
$27 million, which is still half of what...
No, he was asking for 25.
Oh, I thought Wade was asking for 49.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
For 2 years.
Oh.
That's where the math comes in.
I don't do math.
Exactly. That's why you're asking this question. That's why you're confused.
I already know this. Okay, so are we upset?
You know, I am shocked and I'm disappointed. It sucks that, you know, our Heat lifer, like you said,
right.
which we will retire his jersey, I think, next year or something. We're going to retire his jersey. But
100%.
I'm upset about that. But at the end of the day, hey, we have to get younger. You know, last year you saw how the team played when he wasn't playing. You know, he's a little older. He's 34 years old. He's coming 35 years old. He's going to a team he's gonna wind up. You know, he's at home. He's gonna be able to finish off his career at home.
And on the plus side, you still have Chris Bosh.
That's true.
Okay, but that was the remark I was going to make. If I had to choose, I would have sent Chris Bosh packing back to the Raptors, and I would have taken Wade any day.
The problem is no one is taking Chris Bosh because of. We don't know if he's ever going to play again.
That's the major problem for me. With all of this debate about his blood clots, now, right now, they're saying, okay, let him play, but this has happened before, where then they pull him off the court, and they just sit him on the bench and tell him, hey, listen, we're saving your life, so you should thank us. What happens now? No Wade. What if Bosh gets put back on the bench? We've got Whiteside and...
We got a young team. We got Winslow. We got we got Richardson.
DJ D2 calls Winslow future.
That's our future right there. Have you seen that kid?
Yeah. I love Duke. I watched him.
Oh,
but he's only defense.
He loves
He's only defense.
All right, now, but you remember what you told me, which was a really good point, that there was a chance that Wade could have ended up like Alonzo Mourning and being in the front office and really taken care of for the remainder of his career.
That's what I thought. I mean, I thought that he would have taken care of him at the end of the career. You know, they would have just, all right, he would have sacrificed a couple more times now, try to build a team, and then now in about 3 years when he's about to retire, now they take care of him. They give him, like Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan got paid a $40 million contract in his final year for loyalty. The Chicago did that.
True.
So a 40 or something, there was around that amount. That was a lot of money, but they paid him for 1 year to show him back. So the Heat would have done the same thing, but they would have need to build a team today in order to get there tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. He didn't want to wait till tomorrow.
Right, well, I'm no longer mad. I'm really sad because I feel like there goes the Heat's chances this upcoming season. I don't even want to jinx us like that, but I just feel like there goes out the window. Even if we were to get somebody really good right now in this free agency, the chances of them getting comfortable enough for this season to be successful is really.
I think so. Actually, I think that you guys. I think people we're going to be better than people expect us to be.
Okay.
I'm telling you, we got to jump.
This is the same guy that said, "Yeah, we're definitely going to win a championship at the beginning of the playoffs." Yep.
We can't.
I didn't say what year though.
Facts. What's funny is he actually almost convinced me that the Miami Heat were about to win the championship last year.
That's what I thought.
I was like, you know what?
Heat fan.
You got a point.
That's true. You're a ride or die Heat fan.
he
Right now,
so.
without Wade, he's sitting here saying it's going to be okay.
As they're in their tombstone, resting in peace, he's still saying they got something.
I'm still optimistic, so hopefully we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I hope Pat Riley learns from it.
In Pat we trust, huh?
No, I don't know about that.
Not in this situation,
He's
but
got to learn from it. He really does. Take care of what's important to you.
it's a PR nightmare now, so he got to deal with something. They got to have to make a big move now. So who knows?
Absolutely.
Who knows?
All right. Okay. All right. All right. So moving on to something else. Now that I've gotten that out, I was really dreading that conversation because I thought I'd get emotional, but I'm okay. 50 Cent, this whole bankruptcy thing, just to clarify for anybody that doesn't understand, 50 Cent is not declaring personal bankruptcy. This was two of his companies, two of his businesses that he started up that have declared bankruptcy, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So what went through? It was $23 million?
Yes, to pay $23 million to his debt. To his creditors over the next 5 years.
Okay, and he announced that with an Instagram post of him in front of a very
typical 50 Cent fashion
private helicopter. So that's the way to really say, hey, I'm not as bankrupt as you think. But that's the type of thing that kind of makes me mad because his vodka is extremely successful. He's got, now, was the headphone company the one that went under?
I think, but what was the headphone company's name? I don't know. I know he part of the paying. Sleep Audio is a part of him having to pay back.
Right, but we don't know if that was yeah. Okay, so I'm not really sure what went under, but we know that 50 Cent has his hands in enough cookie jars that he'll be fine.
Oh, Power starting this month. Power season 3. Check it out. Yeah, I love that show.
I've watched
Great
it.
Show.
I've watched one episode maybe.
Oh, step your game up. You're in about this hardcore life. That's what it is.
Wait, but isn't that Showtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I stopped watching it because I stopped paying for my cable.
Word. I feel you. It's hard in these streets.
Speaking of another show that's on right now, which is pretty good, Maya Rudolph and Martin Short.
Yeah, Maya and Marty.
Yeah, they've got that. What did you call it? You called it like the new SNL, right?
It is SNL. It's not the new SNL. It is SNL.
Okay, so it's like the same exact theory.
Like they got Kenan Thompson on there. And I'm like, yo, this is literally just SNL.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so they have a bit that they do every show called Celebrity Sensations. So they had Kelly Ripa on. Upcoming, Tom Hanks, Tina Fey, Kevin Hart, Miley Cyrus, and the one that I want to enjoy the most definitely will be the Drake episode.
Drizzy.
Because he's hilarious.
Yeah, he did good on SNL when he was
Does
there.
great on SNL, but they've got writers, so.
Yeah, touche. I feel like he probably has some good stuff up his sleeve. Yeah, so we'll see.
All right, so
What else you got?
What are you thinking? Okay, do we want to get like depressing right now? Like, do we want to talk about some serious news?
I think we should. Let's start with that. Next round, we'll start with that.
Okay, all right, good. Then what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You got all the list. You got everything.
I know, but you are picking and choosing. How about Snoop?
Oh yeah. Snoop Dogg. Snoop, this is the dog.
Okay, so Snoop gives Kobe a retirement
A
present.
gift. Yes, he gave him
Okay.
a car.
Right.
You know, Snoop style low rider.
Right.
And he gave him the yellow Laker painted with graffiti and all that stuff on there and
Yeah.
all that cool stuff. And what did you notice the most?
Okay, I happen to like, things. So
Okay,
I noticed
okay.
right away when Snoop Dogg has taken effect, right? So I'm looking at the picture and all I see are Kobe's eyes. They are bloodshot. They are small. They are squinty. Do you know what that means?
He's tired.
He's been snoopified.
He's been swimming in chlorine.
Hey, that's what my little brother used to say when he had gone out and gotten high. He would come home, his eyes would be all red. We'd be like, what happened with you? Oh, I was in the pool. And it worked
what little
like
brother?
4 times. Ugh, moving on. Okay, anyway. So Snoop posts a picture and Kobe's eyes are just bloodshot. I mean, he really looks like he's enjoying retirement a lot.
Well, good for him.
That's what I'm saying.
Good for Kobe.
And I know that you're smoking some good stuff if you're with Snoop Dogg. So I'm all for it.
True.
You can't get much better than that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how about we take it to a mix? Want to take it to a mix?
I'm down for the
All right.
cause.
I think that it's time for the Get Fly mix with DJ D2 on What's Poppin' Culture on 24/7 Miami.